Last night, we saw one of the greatest NBA draft prospect matchups of all time between Metropolitan's Victor Wembanyama and the G League Ignite's Scoot Henderson. Wembanyama and Henderson are the projected number 1 and number 2 picks in the 2023 NBA draft, which is known as one of the greatest draft classes of all time. As you can imagine, there was a ton of hype coming into this game surrounding these two, and they more than lived up to it. Victor Wembanyama scored 37 points while hitting 7 threes with 5 blocks, and Scoot brought home the win for his team with 28 points and 9 assists. Those are insane stats for 18-year-olds playing against great competition. They also made it clear that they wanted to go at each other and prove that they were the best player in the game. Today, we're going to look at just a few of the dazzling plays from last night's action and break down the steps that made it such a special night for the two rising superstars. First, we're going to take a look at Victor Wembanyama's ability to score in isolation and his ability to self-create easy baskets for himself at the rim, which is actually something he can do on occasion from time to time, as we see right here. All right, so to start, he's dribbling the ball at the top of the key. He's about to go in between the legs here, and then watch this. He's able to go right across, and look how much ground that first step is able to cover here. Okay, he's going in between the legs, he's going through, and then the crossover. It's a bit of a wonky crossover, but, you can't have everything with a guy this tall. He's not going to be Kyrie Irving. But you see the crossover, and look how much ground that first step is able to cover. He is all the way here, and then he's able to get his foot on the other three-point line, and then the second and third step help lead into the spin move. All right, so we're going to see the first step is touching the three-point line. The second step is just outside the key. The third step is just inside the key. Okay, and then that fourth step, he's going to try to get inside position so that he can make it easier for himself to get a lane to the basket. And it works pretty well. He doesn't get a ton of momentum going downhill with this spin move, but it doesn't really matter because his strides are so ridiculously long that if he could just gain some kind of advantage from this, it is pretty much over. So as you can see, the spin move is extremely effective, and he gets the bucket. All right, now on the second play here, we're going to see Scoot Henderson's improved shot making. Last season, he really struggled from 3, but as you can see here, he has no problem hitting this step-back 3 over Victor Wembanyama. This is something that looks like it is much improved from last season, so let's break it down to start it off. All right, Scoot Henderson is coming off a screen here. I personally love this ability from Scoot Henderson. He is a primary initiator gamble in terms of his prospect stardom upside, but his ability to come off the ball like this and flow into actions like this is going to be really important for him at the next level. It's a micro skill, but it is going to be important for his success going forward if he's able to play both on and off the ball. But anyways, Scoot gets the ball here. He takes a quick pound dribble here. Okay, watch how he raises his shoulders and raises his body as well, so he's got the threat of the drive and the shot. But Wemby's got his left hand out. He is ready to contest, and he's got his hips bent down. Look how low Wembanyama gets. This is on a side note. He is ready for whatever is about to come next with Scoot Henderson. But then he goes behind the back. Okay, it looks like he's about to set up a drive with the split step here. Notice how the left step is in front and the right foot is behind. You can check out the shin angle that he's able to get. Then he goes between the legs quickly and plants that right foot down. Watch where so look at the split step here, and then he plants the right foot down right in front of Wemby's left foot. And then look at the space he creates here. The right foot is here. The left foot comes back. You can argue this is a travel. This is a few too many steps. But he gets away with it because the footwork is so clean and crisp. Again, you can very easily argue that this is a travel because it looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. But he's able to get away with it because the footwork is so clean and tight. And it's a swish because the shot making has improved a ton for Scoot Henderson. And the step back here just creates so much space that Wembanyama's not able to get his hand up in time, and the shot goes in. Now on this play, we're going to see Victor Wembanyama use that size and his special shooting to get a transition 3 here. Let's break down what exactly happens, though. So it's a transition play here. Wembanyama's kind of serving as a trailer. All right, the ball handler's getting ready to set up. You can see right here that this is clearly going to Wembanyama. Wembanyama comes over, and now let's watch the footwork. That is the most important part of this whole setup. He gets the right foot down, he gets the left foot. It's kind of hard to see because the ball handler is in the way, but you can tell by the way his legs are moving at first when he's in the air that he's coming down with right-left footwork to get into his shot. All right, I'll check it out one more time in slow motion. He gets the ball, right foot comes up, left foot comes up, right foot comes down, left foot comes down, and then he's able to just shoot over the defender. That's what makes Wemby such a dangerous shooting prospect, because if he can get a shot that reaches a 40% clip or even a 35% clip, somewhere in that range, he's going to be nearly unguardable because no one can contest this release. There's not a man on the planet who is going to be able to contest this high release point. He has an 8-foot wingspan. He's 7'4", 7'5". No one is able to contest this shot on planet Earth, and the shot just goes in because he is incredible. All right, this was my personal favorite play of the night, so we're going to end off with this one here. Scoot Henderson just being absolutely ridiculous at basketball. But let's break it down. All right, so we're getting into a ball screen action here. Scoot Henderson uses the screen to get over. Tremont Waters has to go under, which I think is going to be a mistake in years to come. But for now, he gets to go under. And then Scoot crosses over, and Waters is right there. So this was kind of a poor decision for Henderson to kind of cross over, because this could have very easily been a steal by Waters here to just simply take the ball away from him and get a fast break layup or a fast break lob off the backboard to Wembanyama. But regardless, because Scoot Henderson is such an incredible basketball player, this is what ends up happening. He takes it, wraps it behind the back, goes in between the legs, recovers it with his left hand, gets it back into his right. Let's see this in real time quickly. The ball control and handle from Scoot Henderson is absolutely special. This is just one of many examples all night. He uses this incredible ball control. Now he's actually gained an advantage from this play, which is pretty crazy. Tremont Waters is right behind him. Scoot Henderson's able to go right to the basket. Kind of a fake pass, or he's bringing it over the top. I think he's more bringing it over the top here. But either way, Wembanyama's not in a great position to contest this. So Scoot Henderson uses his ground coverage, uses the Euro step to get right past him, and then outstretches his arm over his right arm, over on the left side of the hoop, and he's able to get the layup. This is just a special play from a guy I truly believe is going to be an incredible rim pressurer at the NBA level. As you can see, the flashes of greatness were very real, and it's very clear how rare of a talent both Wembanyama and Henderson are. Wembanyama's rare combination of height, movement tools, along with Scoot's incredible athleticism and primary initiator upside, make them two of the best prospects we have ever seen. Thankfully, round 2 will be played at 3 o'clock Eastern Time on Thursday, October 6th, and we'll get to see the two battle it out once again. If you missed it the first time around, sit down and grab your popcorn, because these two are must-see television. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more NBA and NBA draft content going forward. I'm Thomas Stapleton, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.